Hi, Sagittarius. I've got a bit of sun, as you can see. I hope things are well with y'all. Let's see what's going on for you and your person. For you, all right, we've got reliability. So creating some kind of structure in your life, perhaps, or really needing some kind of stability in your life. Okay, something or someone to rely on. Your person, oh, okay, we got a couple. All right, we've got the Tower. So, or was this the Death card? My bad. This is the Death card. So they could have strong Scorpio in their chart. We also have the King of Wands, which is, I think, Leo and Cancer energy. Okay, so they could have those two things going on. Let's see. It's interesting because we have like transition leadership. Maybe they're shifting their own sense of responsibility. There seems to be a theme of responsibility for the two of you. Now, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of it might be for you. Some of it might be for someone else. I'm going to clarify these. I'm going to look at how you're being guided to handle the energy, how they're being guided to handle it, and of course, how it's going to affect your physical relationship down the road, whatever that might look like. I don't know. I mean, for some of you, they could shirk responsibility, or maybe they're overwhelmed in their life and they can't be as responsible as you'd like them to be. Whatever it is, there's something that the two of you can work out in regard to this. But there's absolutely no issue with you needing someone to be reliable, okay? There's no judgment of that. There may be an issue with you expecting your person to be reliable when they're not in a state to be reliable, okay? Okay, so let's get some clarification on this reliability for you. Whoops, with this Page of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some kind of understanding that I think you need to lean into, okay? And not from a judgmental place of being like, sometimes we get so caged with our expectations and our thoughts, and I think there's some more for you to learn about the situation with your person that's going to help you understand that their lack of responsibility or lack of reliability had nothing to do with how they actually feel about you and everything to do with whatever's going on with them. The moment I think you can detach from it having anything to do with you is the moment it's going to give you a peace of mind, being like, I don't have to fix any of this because it's not actually mine. It only kind of becomes ours when we think about it in that capacity. So for your person, yeah, I don't know if they're just caught up in some drama right now. I feel like there's this like whole sense of awareness for them of being like, what am I doing? What is this? Like, why am I participating in this? Why do I keep getting sucked in? And it's taking all of my energy. So I think there's something outside of the connection with you that's drawing their attention, that's taking all of their time and energy, but they're starting to notice how they're making themselves responsible for things they have no business being responsible for. So that's very, very interesting. Okay. Let's see how you're being guided to handle this. I feel like we kind of talk about that a little bit. Okay. So difficulty in the beginning, growing pains, doubts and fears, awkwardness, becoming stronger. Okay. This is about being honest and vulnerable with yourself and how difficult that can be sometimes when we already feel somewhat unsafe. We don't generally need people to be reliable unless we're in a state of some kind of vulnerability, and being honest with yourself about perhaps maybe the projections you have for this person or the unrealistic expectations you might have of them, of what they're capable or not capable. Now, this is, again, a general reading. Some of you are really meant to just not participate with this person because they're not going to be able to be reliable for you. And for some of you, this is kind of a lesson on what you consider reliable and what people are genuinely capable of or not capable of, depending on what they're going through. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit of a harder pill to swallow at first, but then once it goes down, you're kind of like, okay, I can work with this, versus sitting here in the unknown and the wishing things would be a certain way. Okay, so your person is being guided, to deal with the conflicts. Okay, deal with where's the conflict really coming from. And sometimes we very innocently, because we're conditioning and programming, we tend to participate in things because we think that's our role. We've been taught that it's our job to fix things, it's our job to shoulder things. And your person, I feel, has been taught that they need to get involved with these things. They need to be the mediator. They need to be involved in some way. But there's an awareness here that they're realizing that they're creating their own conflicts because they're choosing to participate. And just like you're going to be like, I am determining what I'm going to participate in and what I'm not. And it's sort of, because I think sometimes, and I know I'm kind of all over the place with this reading, but that's kind of how the energy feels. I think sometimes we tend to operate in the old energies, but then when there's understanding, you get to shift out of that and have something, a completely new experience. Okay, how is this going to affect the physical relationship between the two of you? Okay, we've got this sacral energy. This is interesting. I feel like this is very much about doing, right? Like what you're responsible for taking action in, where that drive is to fix things. It might be a life force energy, right? From our sacral, the need to create, the need to, and really feel very passionate about it. So I feel like there's an awareness for both of you in regards to yourselves, but really the interaction is just reflecting those things within you to each other, because I don't think your reaction to your person is their fault, and I don't think your person's reaction to you is your fault. Like, I think this is very much just taking a step back a little bit. The door to healing and happiness, 100%, right? The awareness of the self and how we participate in that experience or don't participate opens us up to a whole new world of possibilities with each other. So I hope that this helped. It felt a little bit scattered, but I think once understanding and awareness comes, it's going to make things so much clearer with your person. So sending y'all lots of love and take care.